Uncle Paul. He's rich as Croesus, and yet he's drinking himself into oblivion.
What do you know about all that?
I know a lot, Ag. I eat dinner now and I listen. Now I know that Uncle Paul is drinking himself into oblivion, and that Mrs. Williams has a tipped uterus.
Here now, you stop all that talk.
Well, it's true, Ag, and it proves that money isn't everything, so you don't have to leave us.
It's not just the money, darling.
Well, then what is it, Ag? Don't you like us anymore?
Oh, Michael!
Don't you like our family?
Mikey!
Are you still mad at me because I peeked at you in the bathtub?
That's enough.
Well, then what is it, Ag? How come you're just leaving?
Because I don't want to do domestic service no more.
Why?
Because I don't like it no more, Mike.
Well, that's because Ida left, and you have so much more to do.
No, darling.
I'll help you, Ag, I swear. I'll pick up my own towel. I'll make my own bed. I'll make sure I'm much more careful when I pee.
Lord love you, lad.
No, really, I will. And I'll ask my parents to give me more time off. I'll ask them not to have so many more dinner parties. I'll ask them to give you all day Sunday.
No, darling, no.
Well, I'm serious, Ag.
I know, darling, I know. Okay, let's measure it out then.
When will you be going then, Ag?
As soon as your mother finds someone else.
She can't find anyone else, Aggie.
She will. She will.
She says she can't. They keep showing up with dirty fingernails and dyed hair.
5 feet 6 inches.
Fine room.
Big room.
You got to say, Ag, you can't just leave people in the lurch.
Look at those French doors.
I'm looking. I'm also thinking about heat loss.
I'll say till you go away for the summer.
8 feet 5 inches.
You're gonna get married, aren't you, Ag?
Maybe.
That guy you told me about from church?
Maybe.
You gonna have children? You will. I know you will. Build a boy of your own.
Hold it tight now.
Will you come back to see us?
Oh my, yes.
You won't.
I will surely.
Well, I know you won't. You'll never come back. I'll never see you again, ever.
Come here, Mike.
No.
Come give Aggie a big hug.
No, why should I? No.
Just a little squeeze for old time's sake.
No. Go hug your own kids, Agnes. I've got a whole stack of homework to do. I'm missing a whole day of school.
Michael!
Okay. There's your dining room, Doctor.
There it is.
Big room. Light room. Commodious room.
One of the reasons why I bought the house.
Oh, and one of the reasons I think we should consider breaking it up.
Breaking it up.
Now, bear with me. Let's say we turn this into an office for you and a waiting room for your patients.
I thought we agreed on opening up the maze rooms on the 3rd floor.
Hold on. Relax. The patient trusts the psychiatrist, doesn't he?
Well, yes.
Why can't the psychiatrist trust the architect? Now, this is the ground floor of your house. Here are what you're stuck with for the time being. And with these approximate dimensions is your dining room. Now, let's say we start with a clean slate. We can open up here, slam a beam in here, blast through this, throw out that, and what do we have?
Not quite sure.
Well, we don't have a dining room anymore. That's what we don't have.
But where would we eat?
Oh, here. Right here. Look, I'm putting in an eating area. You see fridge, Cuisinart, chrome chairs, butcher block table, all right here. Look at the space, the flow. Wife cooks, kids set the table, you stack the dishes, all right here. Democracy at work. In your own home. All right. Let's review your day. You come down to breakfast. Everyone's fixing his or her own thing. Eggs, cornflakes, Pop-Tarts, whatever. You eat, chat, read paper, say goodbye. It's time to go in here to go to work. Now, do you have a nurse or a receptionist?
No. I'm just a humble string.
Okay, well, you come in here to the waiting area. Maybe you adjust a stack of magazines on a chair right here. Maybe add your newspaper to the pile. Then you go through a soundproof door into your office. You turn on a stereo console here. Maybe grab a book from the wall unit here and settle behind your desk module here. You listen to music, you read, soon, a patient arrives. So come on. No, come on. This will be fun. Oh, wait, look. Okay, he flops on the couch here, tells you his dream. Oh, you look out the window. He leaves, you write him up. Soon it's time for lunch. So, we come back in here, maybe have a nice leisurely lunch with your wife or one of the kids, then stroll back in here for a nap. And you, stroll back in here for a nap. More buzzes, more patience. Soon it's time for a cooperative supper with the family.
But not in a dining room.
No, not in the dining room.
This room has such resonance.
So does a church. Doesn't mean we have to live in it. Look, Doctor, I know whereof I speak. I grew up in a room just like this.
Really?
Yeah, my father sat here. My sister, she sat here. My mom sat here. Oh, I sat here. Ah, it all comes back.
Do you want to tell me about it?
It's torture, that's all. The endless meals, waiting to begin, waiting for dessert, waiting to be excused just so they couldn't lean on you anymore.
Was it that bad?
It was brutal. I remember one time I came down to dinner and I hadn't washed my hands, and my father...
Go on.
Never mind. The point is, Doctor, I think we need to get rid of this room. To tell you the truth, I don't want to mess around with any more maids' quarters. I can do that in my sleep. What I want is the chance to get in here and completely open up your ground floor. Now, what do you say?
I'll have to think about it.
Okay, fine. Tell you what, I'll send you the bill for the work I've done so far.
Good. I'll send you mine.